Hello? Hello? Hello, it's me. It's Chris. Meow. Lovely day today. Very lovely. It's Warframe Wednesday. Let's go shoot some dudes. As is traditional, I'm going to start with doing the Archon hunt because it's fun. And it's Archon, not Boreal, is it? Might be Boreal. Like Nira's the snake. Or, well, Nyra. Oh, Boreal might be the owl. Who's this guy? Amar? It's Amar! You're gonna stream snipe? Well, that's impressive given it's single player. Well, you know, mostly.
Get in, find what you can.
Oh.
I am no mere cipher to be cracked. Come to me in humility. Abase yourself, and you, even you, will understand.
Anyway, starting out with your bog standard spy mission. There's no, like, massive need to be quiet during this. You know, not get detected. Just makes things a little, I don't know, very mildly easier. Mostly just trying to be thorough and quiet because I don't want to have to do an alarm if I do get spotted. Because that can be a slight pain in the butt. Okay, what's this area? Oh, I think this is the weird one with the conveyor carts. It's the conveyor cart thing. Anyway. Oh no, it's this one. Where I just jump up here and wait for this to stop. Boop. There we go. Easy enough. Kill the patrolling guard in here. And we're mostly good. There is a panel, like, outside where you can, like, turn these off. So I think I got spotted through the window, so that's bad. Hello. I think you're the one who spotted me. I should have just taken her out before I came in. Hey. Why don't you even open the door? Open the door from back there. Ridiculous. Man, that's a lot of Xmas. Bonk. Okay. That's that. Hello. Guess it's not really that's that, huh? Hey, don't knock me away. I'm trying to walk up to you so I can mercy for you. Gosh. Some people are just rude. Anyway. That was Vault A done. Unfortunately, I got seen through the window there. Maybe I should have killed him when I came in. But that's just a pain in the butt. Alright, this one... Oh, it's another human. Well, I guess we'll just kill him. I'm used to there being, like, surveillance drones and not actual people in here. The surveillance drones cannot be one-shot or stealth killed, so I usually just... My usual MO is just to ignore them. And just hurry up. But when there's people, it's just like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just be shooting them then. The end. There's another way to come in here. I don't know. I think this way is the easiest, but there is a fun parkour way, which I may as well just show off. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Where's the entrance? Right. It's over here. I know where I'm going. I've played the game before. Anyway, you come in, you slide under this thing. And then, you get to do some wall jumps. Isn't that fun? And, don't get hit by the laser barrier. Ugh. And then you do this really, really, really awkward jump into the pipe. And that drops you, down from the rafters. Beep, beep.
Tenno,
You just
I'm truly sorry
pub queued and they caught
for
us.
everything.
Who's
I
they?
saw the truth far too late. She will never forgive me. But you will, won't you?
The cameraman. Oh no. I assume that means the surveillance drone dude. It deleted all the footage. Uh-oh. I mean, if that's... I can't tell through the meme if you're actually doing a spy mission or not. Anyway. This one is just speed through it. Oops. I misclicked. That's awkward.
Thank you. My brother is under.
Whew.
I will burn
That sure is
if I have to.
a lot of dudes in here when you trip the alarm. Excuse me, good sir. Cut it out. Oh, he put up a lot of turrets. That's kind of funny. Stop that. Oh, hello, many men's. Bonk. I couldn't reach into Mercy Kill. That was awkward. Alright. I've long since beaten the spy mission, so I think it's time I left. Yeah, sometimes spy missions are like... you were doing a spy mission, but you weren't the one that got caught. Yeah, that happens a lot. Sometimes when I do spy missions online, I'm just like, why am I doing this with a group? I mean, it's great if you can coordinate with the group and be like, well, if we do mess up, then there's like 3 other people who can rush for the for the objective and try to get it, and I'll try to get it. That could add a little, you know, a very little bit of security to the mission, but like no one ever coordinates that fast. Or that much. Or that fast, because, you know, who's gonna wait around to coordinate all that? No one does. Everyone's impatient. I get it. I'm impatient. I would much rather have 3 people split off into 3 different directions to do 3 different ones simultaneously and get things done faster. But, you know.
Hey, Tenno, you
I also just solo everything because I'm antisocial. But anyway, well, let's go change Warframes. Do I have new accessories? What do you mean? On my model? Sort of. I mean, I put a Valkyr crown on for Warframe Wednesdays. Because I do it so often. You know. It's the first you've seen them? I don't know. It was there last time. I don't know. I mean, I knocked it out in Blender. It's not a very good Valkyr crown, but you know, it exists.
Keep the specialists.
I like making
Their
I like
wide
making
stance should reveal
like
numbers
little
presence in the
costumes for
sector.
the things I'm doing. When I was playing Final Fantasy, I used the default bunny ears because I played a bunny.
Desired only to be wet nurse to these putrid apes. Which of us truly needs to save the other?
Our position has been compromised.
Wow,
Defend the
rude.
cargo until
Rude,
reinforcements
guys.
arrive.
Yeah, it's me. You want a job done right? Kneecap every mucker between you and whatever right is. Oh, these fellas feel lucky.
Excuse me, sir. Stop it.
I kinda suspect this may take a turn for the worse.
I kinda suspect you're right, Chipper. Hello. Sentient. Chipper, where are you these days? I mean, I sort of don't mind him being out here. It's like, you know, the center of the defense map is not great. Because enemies can come in from literally every angle. Much safer to have them all funnel in from a single angle, but you know. Chipper goes where he pleases, and sometimes that's in the middle of some dudes. What are you doing there?
Yeah, I think they're gonna make a day of this.
I think so too, Chipper. I forget if I can like restore his health with a party health restore thing or something. I vaguely seem to recall no. Now, it is what it is. Oh, hi! You were stabbing me. Wish I'd have noticed that sooner. Come back here. Go. And the last guy is down here somewhere. Like, huh. Okay. He made it out of the terrain. We're good.
You're not likely to get mercy from someone who's never been shown it. Now are you?
Now, ideally, I can get Chipper to hide in here and we can funnel everybody into one area.
Look at that try-hard wanker.
So that would be a lot safer. Because, yeah, I can just kind of set my murder ball down and we can just sit here, mostly. Maybe I shouldn't be giving him a short-range weapon then. Sir? Go. Okay. Hey. No hitting Chipper.
What they are not lacking is tenacity.
This may not be the most exciting way to do this. Oh, I should have let that hit, actually. If those rockets that one-shot you hit the murder ball, it does a lot of damage to everybody. Because, you know, any damage that's done to the murder ball is done to everybody in range. And, you know, that big yellow line that's way out there is the range. So it just hits everyone. It's really fun. Oh good, sentience.
Maybe you'll get lucky.
I heard a Blitz Eximus around here, but I did not see him. Oh, you're right here. Hi. Stop that. Oh. Hi. Didn't notice you that close. It's awkward.
Above the lords of Tau. Below my people. Below them, yours. And I shall serve as shepherd and minister.
God, this is weird.
I take a welder to ya, but the gas makes me nose run. You can try it, sunshine, but you will not like where it goes.
Let me just hit amp, double the range again. Oh, the murder ball turned off. That's something I need to keep up at all times, considering that's how Octavia defends things. Whoop. Trying to sneak into the wall, are ya?
Coming out the go, you mucking imbecile.
Boop, boop.
Scans, yeah. Scans about half done, I reckon. Oh, this fella's feeling.
Nah, doesn't work. Which is a shame. Love if I could use my downtime to restore Chipper's health in some way. But I can't. You know, for this reason.
They got me. Give them credit, though. That was some nice speed work.
I'm not crazy, right? I don't have Chipper anywhere on the map. What? Where did he go? Chipper, you're...
Sweating, Margaret. Scan's doing fine. Old enough and ugly enough to do two mucking things at once.
You're supposed to have a defense icon on you, my dude. Watching me decimate Grenadier satisfying. That's nice. It does come from being, you know, modded to the teeth. Along with Archon shards. Chipper? What were you doing up here? Why? Why here? Goodness.
See, now they're just taking it personal.
Come down here where we can bottleneck them, please.
Look at that, right?
Nope, he's gonna chase after them that way, isn't he?
I take a welder to ya, but the gas takes me nose right.
I don't know why I'm not chatting a lot. I think I've just gone into focus mode for some reason. Oh, hello. Maybe today I lack the mental bandwidth to do two things at once. I'm not Chipper. It's a great line when he says, "Ah, relax, I'm old enough and ugly enough to do two mucking things at once." It's a good line. Chipper's a fun character. Ow. That was all of my shields. I thought I was going to dodge past that, instead I rolled directly into it. That was my bad.
I think she's just about good, matey. Scan's coming along nicely. Just give it another minute, I reckon.
Chipper? Okay, I guess we're huddling here. I'm okay with it. It's not a perfect bottleneck, but it's defensible enough.
Have a go. Some mucking embers here.
Hello, gentlemen. You could just, not hide around a corner so I could shoot you a bit easier. I'd appreciate it. It's so convenient when my cat strips the armor off of these Vitalists, because they have so much damage reduction normally. Can't believe he dodged upward to get out of my heavy attack. Very rude.
Archon. Coordinates and all. Pretty as a mugging dinner.
The scans are great to tell.
Bouncing around, making sure I've looted everything.
On the Archon.
Cruel sister, Harpy, go again. Why did you persecute me?
All I'm doing is mind wiping people. Why are you persecuting me? Oh, Pazul, you're crazy. Like, very legit crazy. Anyway, time to kill us Woof Archon. Should I swap to radiation on this? I don't know. It just feels so nice to shoot Grineer with corrosion damage. But I kind of want to just stick with it. And just kill the Archon with my claws. Because I can just do that. I think I'm gonna just do that. A lot of the voice acting has a certain accent. I mean, like... I mean, the Solaris, which is what Chipper is from, they all have like a... I don't know, it's like... kind of like British accent? I don't know.
Assassin, used to silence those who
Hello,
speak out against
Lemons.
armor.
Nice to have you.
As Cthulhu
Welcome to the stream.
himself tries to stifle the voice of terror within his mind.
We're soloing the Archon hunt, as we do every week, because it's Warframe Wednesday. Oh, hi, everyone. Pardon me. Need to get through here. Never mind. That's a lot more people than I expected there to be here. Boop. No sound. Hope that's not on my end. Anyway, here's Amar.
He will close the distance shockingly fast when he creates duplicates.
I'm just going to scream and claw you to death for a bit, if you don't mind. Maybe get a red crit in or two. It's fine with me. Oh, this nonsense. Okay, well, you're over here, so... Oh, rude. You go into an invincibility phase that quickly. Hello, Lemons. Glad you have sound now. Amar's trying to eat my face. It's very rude of him. Alright. Phase 1. Nice and easy. Boop. Excuse me. Trying to get through here. Thank y'all. Away. Alright. Now we go over here and we say, hey, where are the deacons? They're over here.
Holy regalia in Pazul's eyes. They will open this gate even if their bearer is dead.
Now we go kill some deacons and their little buddies. Everyone is British in space. Well, I mean, they are prolific colonizers. It would make sense they'd want to colonize space, too. That nearly hit me. That would have been terrible. I mean, it would have been fatal, but it would have been, uncomfortable, for sure. Wow, there's a lot of you around here. I've never seen this many people around the Deacon. That's kind of scary. Let me just scream and kill everybody then. Because that's what Valkyr does. Hey. Don't do that. Goodness. How are there this many dudes in this one room? I very rarely see this many people in one spot. Okay. You, stop it. Okay. I think we're good now. Goodness. Oh man, if one of my friends sometimes comes to the stream and he is from the UK, so he's a we have some good-natured British ribbing when that happens. He's a good bloke. God, hate these guys that just so hard to get a headshot on. I mean, it's kind of my fault for using a shotgun with a giant bullet, but you know. Just because it's my fault doesn't mean I shouldn't complain about it. Ooh, I got radiation. Ow. Yep. Okay, well, need to kill some dudes. Or I lose. Hello? Gosh, you have way too much health for me to choose through, don't you? Crap. Well, that time I needed a truckload of ads to revive myself, but the room was entirely empty. God, the game's really inconsiderate. Oh, you're from the UK. Hi, isn't it like 2 in the morning there? Or something? $12:30. Okay, well, I mean, I'm a night owl too, but I'm not gonna judge. But it's surprising. It's the reason my friend misses the stream, because I stream when it's, you know, past midnight.
The price of that vision is measured in innocent lives. Stop him.
Okay. So, the problem what happened last time was that I got hit by a radiation rocket, and instead of panicking, I was like, wait, I seem to be fine, but then I fell over, because that's what happens when you're hit by a radiation rocket. I'm like, oh, I'm still at full health, what's the problem? And then suddenly I die. I don't know quite how how that goes. Maybe it's my cat that's killing me or something. Because, you know, player damage is nowhere near scaled to PvE. I guess if you don't know, I should explain. Radiation damage causes you to do friendly fire to people, which is both hilarious and awful when it comes to co-oping. Because, you know, you will basically one-shot anybody that you're playing with. But, you know, while that has high potential for amusement, it does make things quite a bit harder, and you can pretty easily fail the mission if you meme it too hard. So, you know, there's ups and downs. You don't really know what's going on. Ask a question if you'd like. I don't know. Do you know Warframe? Squirtle.
Fazul has barred the way to us heathens, but stolen deacon veils should allow you to deceive the barrier.
What? Man, that is a large group of dudes over there, isn't it? Started playing Warframe 6 days ago. Oh yeah, well. I am not surprised you're unfamiliar with the content I'm playing then, because this is like... I'm not gonna say, it's not the hardest content in the game. I'm pretty sure that's the Netra cells. Oh my god, that's a lot of you. What on earth?
The deacon is invulnerable. Take down his flock first, then him.
Sorry, I have to briefly panic. Where is your dude that's keeping you invincible, sir? But anyway, yeah, this is a very high level content. It's called an Archon Hunt. I will not spoil how it gets to this point because that's actually kind of cool in the story. But basically you have to do a 3-part mission with enemies leveled up to, you know, 145 or thereabouts. And you have to fight a boss who is, was very, very rude. And trying to kill you. And to make it extra hard, revives are disabled. So if you fall over once, and no one's there to pick you up, you just lose. Which is why soloing this is highly not recommended. But, you know, part of what I enjoy about Warframe is doing things that are highly not recommended and succeeding anyway, because Valkyr has an absurd amount of survivability. And is my favorite Warframe, so I'm pretty good at surviving stuff. Alright. Oh my god, I am stuck on terrain. Really? Hello, very large amount of people. Oop, hi. And sentient for good measure, of course. God, you guys have a lot of equipment. This is far too many dudes. Oh my god, alright. I guess they heard my complaint from last time. Okay. Okay, Deacon killed. Got the veil. Time to leave. Only just got to the start of the main story. You're sure the second dream is the start of the main quest? I think like just anything in the Codex is basically part of the main quest. More or less. I think there's some like weird side faction stuff. I don't know. They changed the early game a little bit since I started playing. So I couldn't tell you what the new game experience is like. That is not the direction I wanted to dodge in, because there's nothing that way. The actual exit is through this way.
Those savage jaws were never meant to bite.
Alright, back to Amar. Oh, hello. Lovely to see you guys, I guess. Bonk. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with these jokers. I should just be running to Amar. any case, yeah, Second Dream is definitely part of the main story. Mar! Hi! Oh, you're doing your weird clone thing. Just find the guy who's there on the radar, and that's him. Hello! Mouse. And then he summons his minions, which unfortunately makes him invincible. He's very rude. Ooh, he's doing his spinning thing. Gotta make sure you don't get hit by the firewall. They do hurt a lot. Alternately, I just hit 4 and claw the Archon to death. It's my go-to. Could you stop disco balling? Those lasers hurt a great deal. Alright, my shard. Clipping through my hand, but it's mine.
Amar thought himself a hunter. Now, he is a mere trophy. Good job.
Knocked my cat over. Very rude. Oh, hi. List. Strongest sentient in these perks. Hello. Ooh, a Tau-forged red shard. That's amazingly good. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna have to slap that on something nice. And we also got into an Iatan sculpture, which is, I guess, endo, but with extra steps. I could fill a room with those by now. Been playing too long. Oh, hi, there's an alert. You should always do alerts if you can. A rapier, tribute taker's skin, and a rift sigil. I don't know if I have those. It's mobile defense against Corpus. Let me go swap my gun. Well, my gun's upgrades. Not gonna swap my gun, that's crazy talk. But yeah, I'm gonna swap it to this. It's mostly toxin and radiation damage. Toxin goes through shields, and radiation hits the armored robots really hard. So I tend to go with that when I'm killing Corpus. Because if you do not headshot Corpus, their shield absorbs the first hit, and I'd rather not shoot everything twice. I'd rather it just do toxin damage and completely ignore the shields.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance.
God.
I can't do this without you.
Shud 123, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that a lot. Gave me a very minor heart attack when the confetti went off, but that's part of the fun of the stream alert. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Oh, there it is. Okay.
This will only get more difficult.
Jumped over the defense part.
Get
That
to
was
the
a
terminal
little silly
and
of me.
prepare for enemy resistance.
My current plan of defending this point is to just kill everything as it comes in. I'm not gonna say it's foolproof. Much smarter ways of doing a defense mission, but it's also rather low level and I'm one-shotting everything. So I'm not overly worried. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, toxin damage is going through the shields. Radiation damage is making the tougher robot enemies die a lot quicker. It's just a good setup for Corpus, in my opinion. It works well enough. It's almost zen. Sorry, you don't want to scare me. That's half the fun of it. Relax.
Area completed.
I wouldn't have put a loud confetti noise on the follower notification if I didn't want to be a little startled by it. Have fun. Anyway, that's part 1 done. Why don't we just do 2 more parts and follow the same procedure? We plug in the thingy and then shoot dudes. There's a lot of shooting dudes in this game, in this third-person shooter game. Amazing. You know, now it feels kind of rude. It's not. Relax. I thought most Twitch viewers loved trolling the streamer. Oh, some nullifiers. Those guys are a little annoying. So you have to go through their shields before you can actually hit them. Get another Nightwave done. You can, to kill off those things, shoot the little drone at the top of the shield. But with the widespread weapon that I'm using right now, it's a little hard to hit just the drone without also clipping the top of the shield. Somewhat unreliable. But if you have a more accurate weapon, you can just snipe the drone and they can never summon another shield again. Which makes them a lot easier.
Terminal hacked.
Boop.
Keep moving.
There we go. Yoink! Yeah, but I'm a cutie. that doesn't stop people. This is the internet. Nothing stops people from that. Hi! Oh, okay, there we go. Plug in the thing. Shoot the mans. I wonder how this skin looks like. I mean, like, I have, you know, a terminal case of FOMO, which is probably why I'm, you know, probably why I play a lot of multiplayer online RPG things. So, you know, looking at something that's like, oh, a limited and rare item that I can't normally get, I must get it. Obviously. Because what if I want it later? And like, yeah, but like, if it's ugly, you're never gonna use it, and it's probably not that cool looking. And like, yeah, but what if at some point in the future I do want it, and then I don't have it? What will I do then, huh? And you know. The answer is just live my life normally, but try telling that to the FOMO part of my brain. It doesn't listen. It's a terrible trap.
The odds were against us, Tenno. But we did it. Mission complete.
All right. What a very, very easy mission that was. Where on earth is the exit? Here it is. You'd think I'd know these maps a little better by now. Kind of impressive how I shot between those two 3 times trying to hit them both. Very much impressive in a way that we're not going to analyze. Boop. All right. The end. Tribute Taker skin, and a Rift Sigil, which I already had. This is a cosmetic for an item you do not own. What? Thought I owned like all the weapons. Maybe I sold it. It is always very amusing to hear the Lotus say, the odds were against us, when we just absolutely breeze through the mission. It's very fun. It's very nice. There's only 2 in their rapiers, and they're kind of meh. The Destreza Prime's pretty fun, I find. Destreza, yeah. It's a pretty fun weapon. Not sure. I mean, I haven't installed an Orokin reactor to it, so I guess it wasn't that good. What is the other rapier? I don't know. I have a lot of weapons. I've been playing for a while. Don't judge me. This is the result of just a long time playing. This is not obsessive. The Endora? Maybe it's the Endora. I'll bet it's the Endora. Or something. Like, Tributa? Oh, it is for the Endora? I don't actually know. Anyway. Whatever, it's a cosmetic and I have it now. That was the whole point. What else could we do? Kill a Tusk Thumper in Plains of Eidolon? God, they're pains in the butt to take out. Could do an arbitration mission. Could also do Netracells. Maybe. I'll do the arbitration if it's a... Okay, it's a defense on... The boosted Warframe is not my favorite. Yeah. Although it's only up for another 4 minutes. Could do a quick incursion. That'd be kind of amusing. Except that they all are annoying. Assault's maybe a little less annoying, but it has a defense part I don't want to bother with. Maybe I'll just do a quick Netracell. Why not? Oh, this is some spoiler territories, by the way, if you don't want to see late game stuff that you have not unlocked yet. Look away. This is the latest of late game things. This is like last patch kind of thing.
I gotta believe there's some clue to where Albrecht went in the...
Anyway, I'm gonna do a Netracell. I should swap my gun a bit. And I guess I'll explain what a Netracell is. Much like the Archon hunts, it's one of those missions where if you die, the mission ends. It is game over, so you are highly recommended to do it in a group so that you can revive each other. Although it's still hard in a group because, like, every time you die, you revive, the window of time you have to get somebody up decreases for that person. And also, much like Orokin Vaults on Deimos, you have to do it with a bunch of debuffs, like lose health every second. And extra Eximus enemies spawn. And slain enemies explode with void energy. And occasionally you're just struck by lightning. Those are fun.
Got your glyphs. So, hit the terminal to exit into the labs.
Fortunately, the glyph of your energy drains if you're anywhere near enemies is not present today, which is good because as Valkyr I want to get into enemies' faces and claw them to death in general. And having all of my energy drain means I can't become invincible and restore my health whenever I want to, which is how I play Valkyr, because Valkyr's ridiculous. The survivability of Valkyr is, like, absurd. Anyway. Step 1 of the Netracell. Find it. And to do that, go to all these little white bits on the map and hack the terminals. And once you've hacked 3 terminals, the location of the Netracell is pinpointed, and you can go open up the Netracell. Now, you could, in theory, just look around the entire facility and just find it yourself. But like every single time I've been like, hey, well, you know, it'd be fun way to switch up this mission is if I just like looked for it without any help from the terminals whatsoever. And that always takes ages. And I regret it every time. So my recommendation is just go poke the terminals and find the Netracell that way. It's just really easy to pinpoint that way. Also, the Netracell is always past the desert area, which we just went through. In case you're curious. Don't ask why there's a desert area in the laboratory. The answer, well, I don't think anyone knows the answer, honestly. This place is weird. Anyway, gonna hack the terminal. Holding the hack button whenever non-red characters are scrolling by. Hi, and we have found the Netracell. It is this way. I sort of knew it would be this way, but then I would get to this room and I'd be like, wait a minute, there's 3 exits to this. Oh no.
You gotta understand, it's a predator.
Oh, don't me. Please don't do this to me. Oh. And you are not allowed to summon Necromechs, sir. Anyway. Why did I just suddenly say, oh no, like something terrible happened? Because something terrible did happen. I noticed, Tagfer came over and was like, hey, there's an evil tome here. Void's weird and try to sign this slab talk with it. I mean, like, the Void's weird explains like 80% of the plot. So yes, that is a very large part of the theme here. Anyway, I was complaining because Tagfer said something about a tome, and it's right here. And this appears in any of these places in the lab, in the Void lab, and it's way easier to do when you're not doing a Netracell run. But now that I've seen it, now that I've heard that, oh hey, what if you want to do this extra boss that's really lethal while you're debuffed and have no revives? I kind of have to. I'm duty bound, you see. So we're just going to fight me. Alright. I'm just going to Valkyr him to death for the most part. You know, until he vanishes. Ow, 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 ow. Ah! And these guys keep trying to summon Necromechs on me, which are wildly dangerous. Can't let that happen. That's why, you know, they have a loud alarm sound when they come out. Oh man, I wish I had energy to use my 4. I kind of am out of energy, which is bad. Hey, stop dragging me towards you. It's rude. Okay, well, I got beat up a bit. And with my rage mod, that means I get a bit of energy. Oh, you little turd. Stop summoning Necromechs while I have other things to do. Anyway, I took out half of its health bar. Now I must find its other bit before it kills me. And there it is. Okay. Just...
I told you not to mess with it. I'm glad you're okay.
Just had to hit that book with some void energy, and that takes it out. And you're rewarded with a melee arcane, which is pretty nifty. Please stop summoning. God. Okay. That detour was hideously unnecessary, but we did it, so that's fun. Here's another room with 3 exits that I would not know where to go through, so I'd have to like check 6 different things if I hadn't pinpointed it, and like,
Use the key glyph and
it can take a while.
get ready for whatever happens next.
But anyway, we found the Netracell.
The Netracell doors won't open until you clear out the uglies around the entrance.
And now comes the harder part, where you have to kill a lot of people. Like, a lot of people. I mean, if you know what you're doing with them, and you know, brought a loadout that can handle them well enough, it's not, like, super dangerous. Only, you know, it is, because they're all level, what, 200? What level are you guys? Could you hold still for a second? 229, okay, yeah. They're high level, and they have extra defenses, and some of them can one-shot you. Well, the Blitz ones can one-shot you, but, you know, Blitz Eximus have a very long and very obvious wind-up sound. So as long as you're paying a little attention, you probably shouldn't be hit by it. Oh god, you're an Eximus. No, don't, do not, do not, do not, do not, do not. Sorry. There was an Eximus trying to summon a Necromech, and they have a lot of health and overshields, so sometimes I can't stop them in time, and the Necromechs are really, really dangerous. Anyway, we killed enough people that I have to go search for a Necromite now, and there he is. Boop. Shoot the Necromite, and then get back to the area where I kill people in. It's outlined in red on the mini-map. Boop. It has like this weird kind of blue aura thing line, and it's where the security is seeing us, and we have to clear out all the enemies so the security thinks, oh, all the enemy, like approximately 500 enemies were killed. That's probably all of them, and we have to think, oh well, I guess it's safe now. Anyway, that's the razor thin justification for an enemy gauntlet. Take it or leave it. Ah. Stupid. Ow. I think I got blitzed there, because I went down to an entire 80 health. But luckily, I'm Valkyr. I have an absurd amount of armor. And if I get low, I just hit 4, scream, and then claw things to death.
Security level dropping. Hit them till they stop moving.
Which is why I play Valkyr. Because I'm not that skilled at Warframe, as you can probably see. But I can, however, use Valkyr's invincibility to get through a lot of stuff that I might not otherwise go through. No summoning Necromechs. God, it's like they don't listen. I do love clawing things and then stomping on the floor for like 1 million damage. That's fun. That gives my brain the happy chemicals. Okay. We have yet another Necromite we have to find and kill. That's fun. Just go towards the red thing and look around for him. This room is usually up here. Yep. Boom. Alright, and that's the last necromite thing I'll need to do, so all that's left is to kill a whole bunch more people. And that's what we're here for, right? Just nothing but murder. Oh god, that guy. Alright, well, this guy, this floating pyramid thing, oh god, something's summoning. Is that, oh, that's in another room. I can't get there in time. That sucks. Well, I guess the strategy now is to hope the necromech doesn't walk over and make my face turn into jelly. God, I hate those guys. They put massive overshields on everybody nearby and it makes everything just last way too long. It's very rude. Anyway. Hit the quarter mark. So now we have more stronger enemies. But, you know, the solution to that remains just claw them to death, so, you know. We've got the solution that we need. It's a good solution, clawing everything to death. I can also swap to shooting instead of the triple fister. You don't like those triangle guys, yeah. Or is it? It's not actually called. I mean, it's called the sweetened. What is it called? What are you called? I don't know. I can't hover over him long enough. The Severed Warden. Okay, yeah. I get why people call it the triple fister because we're on the internet and everybody is 12. Which I approve of. I'm not trying to knock the humor. It's funny. But it does have a name, gosh darn it. The Severed Warden. Anyway.
You're in.
Enemy gauntlet done.
Go. Can't wait to see what you got when you get back here.
It's called Terry. No, that's what the first Eidolon and the Eidolon Hunt is called. Or is it the last one? No, that's Harry. Goes Terry, Gary, then Harry.
I wonder what
Hey,
Albrecht
go away.
planned on doing with that.
Alright. I have successfully destroyed enough breakables in there to satisfy my needs. My needs being I wanted to break stuff because it's satisfying. And now it's time to go home. You know, hopefully just not die on the way out, because that would be a very sad and embarrassing way to lose all of that progress. So, you know, ideally that doesn't happen. Oop. There's a collectible behind there. Cool. Little bit of rep. It's always nice. Can we just leave? Yep. Just walk into the face. Melee duplicate. Oh my god, that is so good. That is so amazingly good.
Setbacks.
That's exactly what I wanted out of here. That is exceptional. I can upgrade it to level 1, my god. Alright. Base critical hits have a 40% chance to just hit a second time. It's really, really nice. Not a fan of priceless. I'm a fan of priceless artifacts, but I'm a bigger fan of them when they hold a bunch of lootables and they're all in one space and they make a satisfying noise when I blow all of them up. I'm a fan of it in a different way then. These weapons and Warframe do not excite me. But I do need to do an arbitration for Nightwave. Infestation? I mean, that's something to do. Instead of doing another Netracell for a second time. Going to bed. Okay, night-night. Thanks for hanging out while you could. Appreciate it. I'll be, I think I'll just do a little arbitration for a bit. Kill a bunch of infested. It's a Nightwave. I'm pretty sure I only have to last 5 minutes in this. I'm a big cootie patootie. I don't have cooties. How dare you? God. I never.
Provide cover for a lone Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy.
Sure that wasn't a typo either. La-da-da-doo. Alrighty. It's a survival mission, so I just kind of stick by the life support capsules and kill anything that comes next to me. I'm basically just going to melee everything to death, I think. Except for these things. Because I happen to have the Eternal War Augment on Valkyr. Which means every time I melee kill somebody, it extends the duration of my melee speed buff. So I'm basically going to be swinging around my greatsword like a toothpick for ever. You know, that's why it's aptly named Eternal War. Because it just lasts forever, as long as you keep killing things. Hi, bye. So yeah, is an arbitration. I think this was one of the first things that the Warframe developers made that that decided, hey, you know what makes missions really easy? Your ability to revive every time you fall over. What if we took that away? And they have taken that away in arbitrations. If you fall over, you just lose. The end. I forget if you get a last chance in arbitrations. I hope you do. Pretty sure you do. But anyway, you wanna be careful not to accidentally get yourself killed in these things. Ideally. And you know, for the first 5 minutes with everything being like level what? 50 through 60? Yeah. Not a lot of chance of me dying. These are normal enemies after all. But then again, this is, you know, I'm not gonna say it's early game content, it's more mid-game content. You know, your first foray into really dangerous missions that are not Steel Path. Steel Path is definitely not mid-late game than late game. I mean, it's Steel Path basically just pushes the limits of what you can accomplish, because like everything has double armor, double health, double damage, along with just plus 100 levels, and like everything's suddenly super dangerous. And the Grineer especially, if you don't roll the loadout that takes care of their armor, either by stripping it or by using corrosive damage, like you can't like kill anything. Like you will run out of ammo trying to shoot a Grineer to death because their armor is so darn tanky. So yeah, you need to like prepare for that. It is, however, very doable. And I cleared all the steel path nodes on the map by myself. So it's possible. You can do it. I do recommend a very tanky Warframe that will survive a lot of hits, like Valkyr, if you're going to be doing that kind of nonsense solo. But, you know, Valkyr is not considered the best Warframe, or even the most survivable Warframe. I think that might actually go to Uavo now, just because he has a really ridiculous augment mod that allows you to stack more overshields than should be legally allowed, just by killing things with his melee weapon. So like, there's some really strong things you can do. And of course there's always Octavia, who can, you know, go invisible. Being invisible really ups your survivability. You know, spoiler alert. Enemies not being able to see you or fight back really makes things a lot easier.
When you are ready, go to extraction.
For that reason, Loki's also pretty good. Like, Loki's fun, but I don't think I don't know. I don't like his kit. He's a bit of a, like, all of his, like, abilities are, like, cute tricks. But there's not a lot that can, like, actually kill things. Which is why I prefer Valkyr, because if I'm here, if I want to solo stuff, I want to kill things. I don't want to sneak by them. So what's better than a Warframe that I can just scream and claw everything to death on, right? Right. Of course you agree with me. I'm the streamer, and I don't have to vocalize any dissent in chat. Haha. This is probably not only repetitive, but also the frame rate is terrible, so I may not do this for much longer. I just want to get a, I just want to get like 2, I think, A rewards. Possibly also a B reward. Like, the arbitration sigils are nice, don't get me wrong. But I think I would much, like, I think the only thing I really care about in here are the arcanes, specifically Arcane Pistolier, because having infinite ammo on certain pistols makes them really broken. And an arcane that's like, hey, if you just keep getting headshot kills, you have infinite ammo, appeals to me greatly. Because not having to reload certain guns makes them somewhat extra silly. So I would like to have a chance for that, which I believe is on the first 2 rewards of an arbitration mission. Last time I got Vitus Essence, I think, so bit of a whiff in terms of what I was looking for. But maybe at the 10-minute mark, I'll get exactly what I want, and I'll be like, heck yeah, I got exactly what I want, and then I'll leave. I'm also not killing enough things. I need to poke a capsule or 2. fact, since I only have a minute and a half left before I'm going to leave, I should probably make my way toward the exit. That might be an idea. And the exit is right here. Okay, cool. Now we'll just go back to where there was a life support capsule and waste time there. Granted, I probably don't need to. Life support capsules net you 2 minutes of time. Right? I think so. It's either 2 minutes or a minute and a half. And they give you 40 life support, I think. Or is it 30? I don't know these things. It's not like I've been playing this for a decade or something. The point is, there's the amount of time I have left to stay in this mission is less than the time of life support I have, so I don't actually have to worry about running out of life support, because I'll be leaving before I do, which is probably a better, more articulate way of saying that. I need some water. Hydrating.
The longer you fight,
Combat
the more
discipline.
successful it'll be.
Like, those teamwork mods are weird.
Ladies and gentlemen, listeners of all ages, I present to you, walking amongst us.
And Nora's cut off. Yeah, that was a nice quick arbitration mission. Easily done and dusted.
Now, just in case some of you ain't doing all this out of the kindness of your hearts,
Guess I could kill a Tusk Thumper. They're just like... They're just annoying. I don't like them. They annoy me. I do have a mission to visit the vendor in Duviri. Ooh, and it's Titania. Yes. Yes. Let's do a Duviri Spiral. Those are fun. Steel Path Duviri Spirals are fun. Unless you get a defense mission and they one-shot the defense target. That's less fun. Well, they don't one-shot it. Unless you're... You know... Unless you're doing the circuit. In which case, yes, they scale ridiculously and they will eventually one-shot the defense target. But in normal Duviri Spirals, your only real limitation is how fast you can kill them or how well you can distract them off the point. Titania does both of those things really, really well. So we're just gonna go with Titania. 'Cause it's fun. Alright. What am I going to drag with me in there? Hema? Sobek? The Akine? I think I put a reactor on this thing. Never mind. I did not. I didn't? Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Dual Skana. Haven't reacted that up. Sarpa, Gremlins, Cynoid. I mean, like, I'm just gonna use my pixie guns when things get tough, so it doesn't really matter what I drag along. Anything good here? I mean, Loden's Rage isn't bad. I guess it's good enough.
The fearful conspirator. Afraid to go outside and afraid to be shut in. Sybil lived a timorous life. Usually she was too scared to act, but not always.
They've kept me locked up inside my own mind all these years, frightening me with their tricks. Now I need you to make them afraid.
Oop, hi. Treasure chest. Oh, hello. Guardian Drax. Rude. Appreciate when he lights on fire. Nearly did an unblockable attack on me, but then he died. And I appreciated that. Burming's aid is fine. Wormling's aid is fine. I like it when my guns do more damage.
The trick is keeping busy. Saves you from having to do any thinking.
Here is a great place. Oop, hello, gentlemen. Gonna jump off my horse and slash the crap out of these guys real quick. Because they drop a decree. Oop. Ow. Rude. Did he clip through the... Okay, no. There he is. We found him. Hi. Ugh. Sneezing. Sorry about that. Better melee attacks certainly help. Plus, I do have a bit of a heat damage synergy going on right now. Why not? Let's go feed the ravenous maw. Everyone loves the ravenous maw, except for maybe the fish that it eats. It eats them because it is ravenous. Nom nom nom. Chompy the fishies. Yes. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Into my ravenous maw. Okay. Nice, fun, rare decree. Critical damage is doubled is awfully nice. All of these are awfully nice, actually. But this one's rare and nice, so I guess we'll take the one that is rare and nice. That is a locked chest, which we're going to make unlocked, I think. There's the other bits there. Boop. Boop.
Come on.
Am I blind? Where's the other one? It's above my head. Okay. We solved the mystery. Ability strength from armor goes really hard, actually. My Titania has a bit of armor, so it's not bad. Nobody looks up. I mean, it's true. Gamers don't look up. Every game developer knows that. People will dash around a room for a good solid, like, 20 minutes before they look up. Being like, where's the objective?
Hide your face in a lonesome place many miles away from here.
Where the night winds wail till your face turns pale. and the stones will mock your fear.
Here.
You know, they really made it a mistake when they contractually obligated all the kids to be creepy.
You are the scumbag villain!
Oh, hey. There's Chester. Standing right out in the open. Nope. That is rude. You don't get to do that. Goodbye. Good sir. I like morale boost. Just anything that regenerates energy is pretty good. Certainly is going to help a lot when I'm going to have to be putting down a ton of lanterns. So we'll grab that. Ride back towards the objective, I guess. I'm certainly a lot more confident in my ability to kill the Dax now. So we're gonna go there and do that.
Listen, if I'm
So
ever
hi,
going
Ta.
to get out
Glad
of
you're
here,
here.
set up someplace new, I'm going to need funds. Maybe you could find some Dax key chests. They won't miss them.
Oop. I missed him. That was sad. Imagine using lock on. I don't mind bounce back either.
Cyril looked in horror upon what had been done in her name.
My 70 energy,
Surely there would be consequences.
my 70 energy lantern suddenly refund a good 15 energy.
Everyone's
Sounds good to
afraid
me.
of the Undercroft, even Thrax. It's too close to the void, to him. That's why I'm sending you in there.
It's just heralds? I think they're just heralds. And therefore they do not drop loot, and therefore I do not care. Hello, puppy. Weird, faceless, hollow puppy. He is a puppy, though. I sure hope this isn't a defense mission, because those are annoying. It's a defense mission. That's annoying. Alright. Well, we do what we must. Okay. Turn that guy into a lantern to distract everybody. Pop pixie wings and go to town. Put down another lantern real quick. Man, I wish I had some kind of AoE decree. That would make things a lot easier. Unfortunately, I have no such thing. Should have farmed some extra decrees. That would have been smart. God, you have way too much health, sir. You too. All of us have way too much health, because you're all steel factions. I think that's a decree that gave me extra ability strength for how much armor I have. It's paying off a bit here. Because my pixie guns are hitting quite hard. Enough to take care of steel path enemies relatively easily. And the best part is, my energy refills real fast. Oh, you lived. Sorry about that. It's very important I take care of that for them. Me no get away, huh? Could you have less shield? You are very obnoxious. And you, Mr. Giant Scythe Dude, you are also very obnoxious. Fortunately, I can put down a lantern and they'll all just kind of walk slowly towards it. Which helps out a great deal. Also, this is what I'm talking about having Arcane Pistolier. Because as long as I keep getting headshot kills, I never have to let go of the fire button ever. Which is very, very nice. In case you were wondering how I appear to have infinite ammo, it's because I have infinite ammo. I love me Arcane Pistolier on my pixie guns so much. Oh god, I ran out of energy. That sucks. It's okay though. I am, in fact, not helpless. Outside of pixie guns. God, I wish you had myself. And now you do.
Do not shout. You'll all be able to see.
A couple of Eximus who managed to live through all this. Naturally. Have less overshielding. Okay.
The anticipation while you can.
It's nice to have an absolute ridiculous amount of energy regeneration. Will you stop being invincible and scything the defense target? You are so rude. It's Steel Path to Veery with a defense mission. Everything takes a billion years to shoot to death. But that's okay, because I don't think I'm in danger of failing. Which is good, cause I've had plenty of the Veery spirals where I just had a defense mission. And I didn't have nearly enough damage to kill anything. So it was just a long, very slow and tragic loss. Yes, that's the word. Really good of me. Really good of me to start ad-libbing a song when I can barely word speak the good words.
The performance will commence.
Like ashes, the enemy has been scattered to the void.
Like ashes, the enemies have been scattered to the void, by the way.
Another might have taken courage from seeing the things she feared exterminated. But not Sybil.
That one's rare. Overshields are a very good way to stay alive, so we'll take that. These guys are going to get in the way, aren't they? Okay.
One day I might be locked up in one of those mazes. Then you'll have to get me out. I need to know you can do that. Show me.
It's a maze! Everyone loves mazes. Oh man. Sure is fun to run around unlocking doors. Oh boy. Who isn't just super duper thrilled about that? I don't want to have to get on my horse to make this jump. Hey, I didn't have to. Excellent. Boop. The end. Relatively painless, I guess.
I must admit, watching you fumble your way through that was becoming embarrassing.
Her brutal actions had consequences. Like a deadly pestilence, Sybil's fear spread across Duviri.
Melee attacks hit twice is pretty great. Take that every time. Gentlemen. Hey, not allowed. How do you have enough health to live through that anyway? Very rude. This is really good. So is that. We'll take attrition though. It's just good. What's this? It's a shrine. Do I care about this? It's a decree, but it's a decree that's kind of a pain in the butt to do.
Now, imposter, you die!
Hello. Hi. Buried you. I do find the sword combat very fun here. You know, I call it budget Sekiro because, you know, mostly revolves around timing parries and dodging attacks, which can be quite fun. Sometimes it's just, you know, chopping them to death. Or shooting them to death. Both of those work. Usually. Almost got me that time. He did not get me though. Corrosive Grit's great. I do want to max out Fortified Will, but getting more armor combos with Fortified Will. Hopefully it shows up again. Can't not take the double decree. That's just crazy talk. Especially since I want both of them.
I feel sick. The king suspects. I'm sure of it. Oh, he's going to send an assassin after me. Any moment now. You have to get to the assassin first.
Hello. Actually will use lock on for you. I have forgotten what the button is for that. CX, no. Alright, now I have to parry them before they're vulnerable. It is R. Why didn't R work while I was mounted? That's rude. Ho ho! Get nearly two-shot, sucker. Get parried. Whew. Man, your combo hurts.
Fear ruled Duviri, and yet Sithel, the embodiment of fear, was more afraid than ever.
Proficient fighter is great. More ability efficiency means more time in pixie mode. And I just want to always spend time in pixie mode, basically. Hello. Sorry, you're saying something about my receiving judgment? Okay, well, you can get back to me on that. They may not get back to me on that. Power of Thrax shall humble you. Man, I rarely let the Dax guys live long enough to see those attacks. Didn't know they did like those little lightning pylon things. That was kind of cool. This is never bad. I'd love something better though. It's pretty good. So I think the decree reroll should not be able to appear in the next set of decrees, in my opinion.
Come out of them.
But that's just my opinion, man. Alright, what do we got this time? It can't be defense. So it's just kind of a different defense. Or to defend the excavators. But at least you can let these ones die. Hello. You be a lantern. You too. You three, I guess? Sure. Boop, boop, boo. Sure do hope someone with an energy cell shows up soon. There they are. Hello, energy cells. I mean, you know, thinking, feeling human beings with thoughts and feelings. I'm not reducing you to a mere objective. No. No. Of course not. Hey, another energy cell. Excellent. Oh, look at this fun cluster over here. That'll be fun to shoot. Hello, sir. Drop your power cell, please. This I demand. Ah! And then a Thrax guy just shows up with a scythe and nearly kills everything. Very rude. Anyway. I think my lanterns can handle the job, so I'm gonna pop another excavator. It. I made him stop, so that was good. You make a pretty good replacement lantern for the last guy, actually. Congratulations on your promotion, or something. You're a good lantern target. Hey, why don't you wanna, like, have a power cell? Any of you? Any existing enemy you wanna give me a power cell? Feels like my answer is a no. Oh no, there's one. I just had to complain about it. Very good. Of course, now I'm out again. Sort of temporary problem. Hey. No shooting the point. Oh darn it, I lanterned a power carrier. That was suboptimal. You have been? Oh. Thank you for loudly announcing that. Hey, you carry a power cell. I just gotta let my lanterns handle the last 5 seconds of this place and open up another. What's that? You're a good enough lantern. I'll need to protect this area though. That should do it, more or less. Alright. Let's grab the other power cell from over here. Excuse me. God, you guys are okay. Killed that man's. Hey, power carrier, excellent. I was just about to complain about the lack of you guys. There's the last one I need. Excellent. Alright. Now I just have to not have the excavator die and we win. Should be easy, right? Right. They're really not there for the taking when I can't take them.
But she was even more afraid to stop. Her fears were allying against her now.
Ow. I didn't notice you showing up. You a Dax over here? You are. Hey. No summoning lightning. Rude. That's how I feel about those decrees. Like, they're fine, I guess. I'm not gonna be too excited about them.
I keep dreaming I'm at a race, and those pounding hooves trample me to pulp. Maybe if you ran a race, and that didn't happen, it might be okay. Go!
Woo. We're flying!
Go, Kate!
We're flying a little less now. Case do not take tight turns very well.
side to start with, were you? All along, you've been plotting with them, siding with them, preparing to betray me! It's time for you to be afraid!
Uh-huh. Sybil's upset.
For an instant, as she shed her pitiful human form, Sybil was no longer afraid, for she had become fear.
All Duviri lives in terror of the Oraworm Sithil. Subdue her, so that Duviri may have calm, if only for a day.
Alright, Sybil, could you, let me catch up to you?
I know what you're planning!
To tame a wild Kaith, it must be ridden. The
Yoink!
Oh, its fingers are like slugs.
That's pretty rude, not gonna lie. My fingers are not like slugs.
Seize control.
As far as I know.
You have control. Cut the ties that bind.
That'd be amusing, ASMR. It's like, aren't my fingers just like slugs? Slimy and creepy.
Beast back to its domain.
So hot, exactly. It's like, man, you have such a thin parabola of slime all over your fingers, and you have kind of like weird little feeler things on the bottom. Anyway, this is Titania, and this is how Titania handles the Aura Worm. It turns into 4, and then you absolutely blast the crap out of it. A mount or perish? How about I just fly? Is the thing. What if I just flew and was like, lol, you're riding the Kaith? No. I'm just going to fly and use my hit scan weapon to murder all of the worms and laugh the entire time because it's so easy. Oh, look at that, the phase ended. Oh, fuck. Well, gosh, how did that happen so quickly? Oh, I don't even know. Oh. And Thrax is like, oh, you should just give up. Yep, totally should give up. Totally should. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna shoot your clamps, like, basically instantly. Goodbye. And that pops. The end. Oh, what's that? That was your next phase all done? Oh gosh. That's embarrassing, huh? Oh look, some worms. Oh gosh, just like last time when I have the ability to have hit scan weapons and I just shoot it to death. Oh, what's that? The clamps? They're coming back? Oh, hold on. Let me just take care of those for you. Yes, we're just going to shoot those things. I'm a little surprised it lived this long, but God, I love Titania and Duviri. It makes the Aura Worm fight so much easier. 'Cause normally I'm at the mercy of whatever ranged weapon they saddled me with in the start, and if it's not all that great at sniping long range, I have to wait around for the arch gun. And while the arch gun is fine, it still takes a couple of shots to kill him, but then I just use Titania and it's like, hey, do you know that my ability strength counts towards my damage with my pixie guns? And it's like, it's true. And you're also dead. Anyway.
Curious.
Hello.
Interesting meeting. Let's see what comes of it.
Anything good this week? Forma's pretty nice. Oh, I can't use I can't use the clamps I just got from them.
Oh, there'll be other times.
Rude. Oh well. That's one Nightwave done. Donkey donkey donk 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 donkey donk 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 donk. Good times. What else is there to do? I could do that kill the dust. That. Could you not do that? Creepy. Hear me? You're creepy. Yeah, you vaporize.
Now, just in case some of you ain't doing all this out of the kindness of your hearts.
Kill a Tusk Thumper, I guess, but I don't know. That just sounds tedious and not very fun to watch. I think I'm gonna go do a Netracell or two, and then maybe call it a stream. I'm of course open to suggestions if you want to see me solo something ridiculous. That's kind of what I do in Warframe. Solo ridiculous things. But in the absence of suggestions, I'm just going to do the useful stuff and roll into the Netracells.
I want to tell you.
My gun has radiation on it, right? Oh, it's corrosive. Huh. I didn't think that would reset. Oh. Let's solve that real quick. Alright. I need you to cross your fingers and hope for no energy draining glyph. You didn't cross your fingers, did you? We got the energy draining glyph.
Got your glyphs. So, hit the terminal to exit into the labs.
I blame you. It's entirely your fault. Hello, friends. Gonna just jump on by you. That's alright. I feel like I should be able to squeeze through there. But I guess the Warframe developers don't like fun. That or they prefer to not have places where it's really easy to get stuck and get permanently clipped into the terrain. That probably also wouldn't be fun, I guess. Didn't give you enough warning. Well, if you don't think about it, it's still your fault. So that is a Voka, I just heard. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick that one up. Gosh, these take so long to hack. I am not a big fan of having to sit there hacking a terminal while I hear enemies spawn under my feet and rearing up to punch me. Generally not my favorite thing to have happen. But that's why I've got a Warframe that can take a punch. In fact, I could take several. It's this room. I'll go to the terminal in the secret area and use that to locate the Netracell. Seems. Oh, you absolute trash pile. I didn't even damage you and you're summoning a Necromech. Well, crap. I'm just gonna hope the Necromech decides to stay in that room and doesn't come to the Netracell room. He's going to. The moment I hit the part of the mission where it's like, go find the Necromite and kill him, he's going to show up in the main room. It happens every time. But we're gonna stay optimistic until that happens.
Security's freaking out. The Netracell doors won't open. To clear out uglies.
Range weapons doing red critical hits are very fun. Happy to have that one around. Hello there. Boy, I wish I didn't have to resort to ranged weapons. I'd much rather scream and kill everything, but they keep draining my energy. Oh wait. Honestly. Oh, my buff ended. But I liked that buff. I want my void buff back. I want my void buff back. Nope. Can't do a deep voice with a non-hydrated throat. Also, the Necromech's here. Hi. Hate that. Gotta hydrate while I travel to the Necromite area. In case you were wondering why my parkour was even worse than usual. This is the exit. You don't often see the... You don't often see the objective being next to the exit. Love that tap water with just that nice, strong hint of chlorine. Oh, hi. The Necromech's still there. I had hoped he would try to follow me and get a little lost. He didn't. Oh, he found a way outside of the door. Not ideal. I'm so happy they made the change that you don't have to revive your pet anymore. They just eventually get up on their own. That said, I'd like her to return. Much more fun to have them than to not. Oh boy, do I ever wish there was a Vitrium container around here that I could use to kill the Necromech with. He has so much armor, and I can't strip any of it. Stop being hard to hit with me. Thank you. I think I might actually kill this thing. Oh! Game. It was so confused I killed it, it froze up for a second. That was funny. Go. Sorry for the lack of commentary. I'm going into focus mode here. Being perpetually out of energy is very scary. Because I need energy to live. Where is this guy? Oh man, is he gonna do the stupid thing? I think he is. Yeah. He's under the floor. Look at that. Look at that. Where are you supposed to find him? Where are you supposed to find him there? It's ridiculous. It's absolutely absurd. Also, another Necromech got summoned while I was yammering on and not paying attention. So that'll be fun. I hope I get to just bounce past it. Oh, there it is. Hi, I just want to bounce past you real quick. And you stay in the other room. You'll do that, right? Sir, if you have less health, I like have far too much health. Like, that's me hitting you with your weakness at like 10 viral stacks, and you still take like an entire clip just to chew through. It's ridiculous. Oh, hi. I didn't notice you were there, Mr. Necromech. Sure do wish there hadn't been a second one of you summoned. It was risky enough the first time. Hate everything about that. Sure do. Want him to not exist. At least with radiation on my gun, he'll sometimes shoot the other enemies. Ow, what? Excuse me, game. What kind of nonsense was that? Ay, ay, ay. Came out of a mercy kill and one-shotting me. I've never been so upset. You're invincible during those. Can't kill me during my iframes. Not against the rules, sort of. Just going to keep stomping until this necromech dies. Also, everything, you know, in my immediate vicinity is also going to die, so I mean, it's a twofer. Okay. That's the necromech dead. Excellent. Now I just have to not die in general. Is this backup? What is it now? Health orbs increase max health for the rest of the mission? I mean, I'll take it, I guess. It's not like it's bad. Just really hoping for something more lethal. For enemies, to be clear. Excuse me. Be mercy killed. Honest. No. I'm not killing a third necromech. Honestly.
You can use that.
Tagfer seems somewhat excited about what we got. I hope I share his sentiment when we leave. Full viral stacks, full clip, still didn't kill him. You have too much health. Honestly. Anyway. Time to leave. Normal Archon shard. I suppose that's something. Got Shivering Contagion, too. There's gotta be a good build for this thing. I don't know what, but there should be. Okay, well, I gotta be honest, the Netracell kinda took it out of me. I may call it a stream here. It's been a good 2.5 hours. Did a lot of stuff, had a lot of fun. And, you know, I'm hungry and tired. And yeah, that's all the excuse I'm gonna offer you. So I may send you off to Garnet. I think she's playing Baldur's Gate 3. She is. That should be fun. She has a very amusing, cabal of people she runs with. So that sounds good to me. And so yeah, I think that's everything I need to say to wrap up. I think so. Yeah. Hey. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. I'll be back tomorrow, probably with Against the Storm, because I love the game so very much. But until then, thank you again. And you have a lovely evening, night, or whatever it is. And take care. Peace.